Here are the photos that I shot at night. These are the dim lights and these were the bright lights. I like this shot and I like this shot. Let's see what I can do with this one first with the bright light. I'm going to bring the exposure back just a little bit, bring the shadows in to give more contrast with the dark to light. I'm going to soften the photo by taking the contrast out. You can bring the shadows in more and bring the blacks in to give more depth and darkness to those dark areas. I'm going to bring the highlights up to brighten the image a little bit. Okay, I like that a lot better now. Click on the eye here to see the before and let go of that eye to see the after. Now let's try this one. This one had the dim light. Let's bring the contrast back to soften the image. We'll bring the blacks in to darken some areas. I want to lighten up some shadows, so we'll bring the shadows to the right a little bit. I'm going to bring the whites up just a little bit to lighten it up. That dimmer light makes the face and the overall image look more realistic. This image on the left with the brighter light does give more contrast with the light toned skin against that dark toned background, but it doesn't have that realistic look like this one does. We'll bring the highlights back a little bit on this one. Let's bring the whites back a little bit. Now this image is getting closer to what this image looks like. When we had more light, there's not as much grain. You'll notice in this picture over here with the dimmer light, you'll see the grain in the shadows back here. You'll see the grain inside of the shirt and the sleeves right here. So the more light you have, the less grain you'll have.